Hello, my name is Gus Johnson, and this is how to raise the tone holes on a plastic recorder using t-shirt puffy paint stuff. Here is my lovely filming assistant. Yep. I've never actually tried it with this, with these earplugs, so we're going to see how it works. So anyway, you take one of the earplugs and you pinch one of the ends and kind of roll it up until you get it down into this real nice, cone shape. I gotta redo it again because once you let it go, it starts to puff back out. So you squish it down real tight, make it a cone, and you plug the tone hole with it. And you stick it in kind of like that, sort of like you can see this one. I've already done the puff paint around that one, so you can kind of see what that looks like a little bit. That's what we're aiming for. So now it looks like our second one is puffed out to fill the gap around the hole. The reason we do that is so that the puff paint doesn't get inside of the tone hole and kind of affect the sound of the tone hole. So you just take our puff paint and we're going to make a nice bead, good thick bead, all the way around the base, where well, if I can get it out, right where the earplug touches the plastic of the recorder. And I'm not sure, this might not work. I'll let everybody know if it does, because I feel like the earplug might pull the paint off with it, but we'll give it a shot and we'll see how it works. Otherwise, the only option is to just be patient and go around the ring of the tone hole, doing your best to make an even layer without getting paint inside of the tone hole. And in the end, we're going to end up looking with something kind of like that. I don't know how well you can see it, but you can see the paint all the way around it. It's covering up the base of the earplug. So then we just let it sit for a while. Don't let it touch much. It takes a couple hours to actually really set up, but it should be tacky within an hour or so. Yeah, so that's about all I got. I guess I could demonstrate showing how to do one without the earplug. You think that would be helpful? My beautiful assistant doesn't know what to say. She doesn't say much sometimes. Well, may as well show it. So in the case that you don't have any of these handy foam earplugs, here's what you do. You just take and you draw a nice little circle around the ring of the tone hole, doing your best to not let it get inside the tone hole. Normally at this point it's best to let that one ring dry and then come back when it's dry and do another ring. But if you're rushed for time like I am and I have to have this ready for tomorrow, then you just go ahead and kind of make a second ring and a third ring and so on and so forth until you get it as high as you want it. You don't want it to be super high, because then it gets a little bit hard for the kids to work with, but you want it to be high enough that it's easy for them to feel. And it looks kind of like that. Yeah. Oh, it looks pretty good. Okay, well, that's how you raise the tone holes on a plastic recorder using t-shirt puffy paint. This is Gus Johnson, signing off. Hit the red button.